Hello, welcome to ITBS Media. In this tutorial, I want to show you how to create a login page and a landing page. That is, you move from the login page to another page. And that's, you need login page when you need to verify the identity of users before they can access the data you have in the main page. So let's use tkinter to do this. So we start by importing tkinter as tk. Then we need message box to interact with the users. So since we have those two, the next thing we do is to create a function. Or before we do that, let me just say root. So equal tk dot tk, and the root title, root.title will be login. Alright. Okay, so let's move this down and let's say root dot main loop. So we can start creating our functions now. Let's say def validate login. So this is the function that will validate the credential of the users when they put in their username and password. Then the next thing we do is define our username. How are we going to get our username? Username equal username underscore entry dot get and password underscore entry dot get. Okay, so we're going to get it from the user. Let's now say if username let's use a front desk for our username. Instead of, we can use admin, which is one of the common defaults listing. Front desk and password equal let's use password for that. Password. So what should happen next? The message box should show information. Message box dot show info, and the information will be login successful. If you like, you can add a personalized message. Welcome user. If you like, you can put a name there for the owner of the credential. So we do that. Then we have root.withdraw. Root.withdraw, and that's the function of that is to withdraw the login page once the credential is correct. So now say, and what should follow? The form page should open form. Let's go window. Yes, that's else. If that is not, if the credential is wrong, this is what should happen. Message error should pop up. Message box dot show error. And what should the error message be? It should be login failed. Login failed. And additional information could be invalid username or password. So with that, we have created a function to look at the credentials supplied. So the next thing is we want to create the function that will open the window, the next window after login. So def is open underscore form window. Remember, we have called it form window up there. Okay. Then we now need to specify where the form window will be. Form underscore window will be where? Let's go to tk dot top level, and it will be in root. As that. So now the next thing is to give it a title. Form underscore window dot title. Let's call it welcome page. All right. Form.window, let's create a label. Let's call it form underscore window underscore label called tk dot label. And where will that be? The label will be in the form window. Form underscore window, and the text will be welcome to the form window, or you can call it form page. Please fill the form below. Alright, that should be good. So let's pack this now. What did I call it? Form underscore window the label, underscore label dot pack. So the row, and we just put it in pad X, and pad X will be 20, and our pad Y will be 10. With that, we're done with the function to open the window. So now let's create a login widget. Let's create a frame for the login widget. Okay, so I have login underscore frame equal tk dot frame, and we put it in root. Next, we need to add it, so we have it as a root dot title, oh sorry, I say root dot title, I've forgotten, I've gone beyond. Login underscore frame dot pack, and that will be pad Y 10. Okay, so let me see my login frame equal tk the root. Okay. So the next thing we do here now is to create our username, label, and entry. So we say username underscore label equal tk dot label so that will be in the login frame, login underscore frame, and text will be username, that's the one you will see. Username, and we have to position it. Username underscore label dot grid. So the row will be 0, and the column also will be 0. So we have that. Let's now do pad. Let's give it pad X equal 10, pad Y equal 5. Right. So let's create the entry. We've created the label now. Username underscore entry equal tk dot entry, and we need to put that in a login frame, login underscore frame, and let's also position that username underscore entry the grid, row equal 1. This time around the row will be 1 because okay, the label is in, am I doing username or password? Look, I'm doing username, so the row also will still be 0 because we want it to be by the side, not below it, not below the label. And the column will be 1 this time around. Column is 1, so it's going to be the next column after the. Okay, so with that we pad x equal 10. Let's maintain the same thing. Pad y equal 5. Should be good to go with that. So I'm going to copy this for the password to make life easier. Okay, so let's change this to password. Alright, so this one will change to row 1 and the column will still remain 0, while this one also will change to 1 and the column will remain 1. Okay, the same padding for all of them. The next thing we want to do now is to create the login button. The login button is the one that will trigger the validate function, the validate login function. So we say login underscore button equal tk dot button, and that will be in login underscore frame. Then text. This is what we will see on the login button. Login. Then command will be validate underscore login. Okay, remember we have the function up here, right here. Okay, let's pack the button now. Login underscore button dot grid. So I want to position it. It has to be below the password, label and entry box. So we have to put that in 2, row 2. Row equal 2, column equal 0. Let's use column span. Let's give that 2. Then our pad x equal 10 and pad y equal 5. So we're good with that. What did I just do? Okay. Next, we want to define what should happen when the login page closes. So we say def open on closing sorry, let me just say, let me just on closing. So on closing, what will happen? Open underscore form underscore window. That's what should open. And root should destroy. Root dot destroy. So with that, I think we should be good. The only thing now is, I think I will bring my, let me bring this up here. Alright, so now we have our code. Let's run it, and let's see what we have done so far. Alright, so we have the username, front desk. I will intentionally put front desk and remove T. Then if you look at it, our password is showing. Is that right? No, but we'll still go with it for now. So because I put front desk instead of front desk, so we see this. This is the work of the message box. Let's close that. Let me put T here now. Okay, so we see that working now. Okay, and once I close it, we can see the page, the form page has popped up. So I'm going to close it, and we will quickly look at few things. One is this. I'm going to remove the, let's go back to the password. So here where we have password entry, let's go and hide our password now. Show equal, let's put this there. So once we go back and we run it, it will not show the password again. So another thing that I want you to note is this. You see we have root.withdraw here. I will remove it intentionally and I'll bring it back later. So let's run our code now and let's see what will happen. Two things I want us to observe now. The first one, let's see, front desk, and this is password. You see the password is not showing again, and by the time I close this now, see what happened. We have the login page right there, and we have the form page also coming up. The login page is not destroyed because we have removed the instruction for it to be withdrawn. So we have both pages, and I know you wouldn't want that in your application, to see the login page hanging out there for everyone to play with while they're using the main application. So I will close it out. You see, I close it out. Just the login page is still hanging in there, so I have to close it separately. Let me take it back now. Let me go and put it back, and let's run it. So front desk, password, login. You can see that the login page has been withdrawn, and we now come to the page we want to work on. So if we have our form here now, the user can now begin to fill the form. So this is how far we're going on this particular tutorial. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Look out for the next video. We'll be creating form using grid method to position our labels, entries, and creating our functions. Thank you. See you in the next video. Do like our video too. Thank you very much.